Free tuition is coming to yet another local school. Here to talk about the JWU Pledge, Johnson & Wales University Chancellor Mim Runey. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So what is the JWU Pledge?
Well, the JWU Pledge is our opportunity to help students with affordability, and it gives more students the opportunity to pursue higher education. So in our model, it affords students who qualify to come to Johnson & Wales and receive 100% coverage of their tuition.
Fabulous. And that is for all 4 years if they want?
So that would be all 4 years, or we just introduced a 3-year bachelor's degree program. So it would be included in those 3-year programs as well.
And who is eligible for this? Who qualifies?
So students in high schools in North Carolina, Connecticut, Massachusetts, and here in Rhode Island would qualify. They need a 3.2 GPA in high school, and they should use the application for federal student aid and apply to the university. And if their families have an income less than $80,000, they are eligible for that 80% tuition coverage. If they have income $80,000 to $200,000, they can get a minimum of a 60% discount. And of course that comes after students have already applied for state and federal aid, and it takes into account their merit and need-based aid.
Why did Johnson & Wales want to do this? Of course, we know about CCRI and now Rhode Island College. They have the Hope and the Promise scholarships. Why did JWU want to do this?
Sure. Well, we think it's a great opportunity to bring education to students, and it allows them to come to Johnson & Wales and pursue one of the degrees that perhaps maybe they never thought about pursuing. And it helps us here in Rhode Island, in our home state, so that students graduate and they continue to stay here in their workplaces.
I know I mentioned CCRI and Rhode Island College, but we're seeing this happen elsewhere too. Do you think
absolutely.
This is part of a larger national trend to offer more students higher education for free?
Well, I do. I think it's a good thing. I think more institutions are doing it. You know, you've already noticed that across the country.
Yeah.
And at Johnson & Wales, you know, we also hope that it sends the message to other students who might not apply for these programs that we do have aid that we're providing to students. We've recently increased it for other students as well. So, you know, we hope that we can get attention from students of all backgrounds.
And the JWU Pledge begins this upcoming fall?
It does. It starts in fall of '25.
And if people want to learn more about it or about the school in general, how can they do so?
Oh, please call the university. One of our financial planners would be glad to help them.
All right, Mim Runey, Chancellor at Johnson & Wales, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.